Hi Flosstube, how's everyone doing? I'm sorry my update is a little later than usual. As you can probably tell, I am using my tablet to record my update. I am having computer problems, and so right now I am reduced to using my tablet, which is not the best quality, and I am trying to talk as loud as I can. Hopefully that you guys can hear me. You most likely will have to use your earphones to understand me. I'm sorry about that. Um, I'm just having really bad technology problems right now. Even my tablet is starting to fall apart. It won't hold a charge anymore, so I have to keep it downstairs plugged into my living room. And I'm afraid to move it. So that's why I'm sitting on the floor in my living room doing this update. So anyway, I'm making it work. So here we go. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who, sorry, who watched my fabric dyeing video and responded to that, and very lovely comments. It was very nice of you guys. I'm going to go ahead and answer a question though that one viewer had. When I rinse the fabric, I go ahead and I just use lukewarm water when I rinse, but you can use whatever temperature. I think it doesn't really matter, but I use warm. So anyway, so I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone had a really wonderful 4th of July. If you celebrate, it was nice for my family and I. We went to the parade and we had a family barbecue and watched the fireworks. And they were beautiful. You know, it's one of my favorite times of year when we get to see fireworks. It's a real treat. So anyway, I got my kitty here. She's asking for attention because mom's on the floor and she's usually not on the floor. Okay, so what I stitched in June. June was kind of a strange month. I didn't get as much done as I thought I would get done. Actually, I only had the last 2 weeks in June for stitching time. Before that, it was really busy with the end of the school year. My daughter and I both had lots of activities going on. And then we had Father's Day, and we went on a camping trip for Father's Day, and so I didn't get any time to stitch until after Father's Day. So with that happening, I only limited myself to a few projects. So basically what I concentrated on in June was rainbow trails. Okay. So I got a lot of progress done, and I am really almost finished with her cloak. I just have to do up here and fill in the rest of here. But last time you saw it, I only had here done and this done. I filled in all this, and it's really coming along. It's beautiful. I had to stop working on it though for since July started because I kind of burnt myself out on it again. But I am making good progress on this piece. Okay, I do have a finish. I did finish, I can't think. This is Joan Elliott's teddy bears, calendar bears. Oops. Oh, here's the camera. Sorry. Anyway, I finished that up. And that's the backing. So I added beads to this. I thought I had white beads on hand, but I didn't have any white beads. So I had this clear shimmery, and I thought that would work because I wanted to have a kind of a starry, shimmery look for the flag and his bow. It didn't work out quite as I thought it would, but it's okay. I was kind of in a hurry. I had to finish this up because July was going to start pretty soon, so I wanted to be hanging up in my house. Okay, so I did work on a couple of my other pieces. Not a whole lot of progress. This is Joan Elliott's Tulip Fairy, and I just got a little bit more of her hair done. Not a whole lot of progress. And I worked on my Halloween owls from the Just Cross Stitch Halloween edition, I think 2015, I think. So I finished up the rest, the outline of the face, and now I'm working on filling in his eyes. Excuse me. Still have an allergy problem, so I didn't work on those too much. And I had one mania start that didn't really work out. I was trying to finish my daughter's teacher a little present for her. It was a little peacock from, I think, a World of Cross Stitch magazine. I started mania, but I ran out of time. It was really busy that week. I just didn't have time to stitch it all, so I'm pretty much done with it. I just have to finish the back stitching and the beads to make it look like a peacock. But I don't know if I'm going to do that now or not, since I can't give it away as a gift. But I'm really close to finishing. I just might go ahead and finish it and turn it into like maybe a Christmas ornament or something like that. So it's just, I haven't touched it since May, so I will later though. I do have 2 new starts. They were kind of unexpected, but I really wanted to start them. This is the first one. This is Design Works, You Are My Sunshine. Ooh, that's a terrible glare. How about that? This was just kind of unexpected. I was sitting in my room late at night, and I felt like cross-stitching, but all my cross-stitch supplies were downstairs except for this kit that was upstairs in my room for whatever reason. So I just went ahead and started it, and it's so pretty. Even though it's black, I don't mind stitching on it. It's so much fun. So I have the E and the R done. And I kind of keep that up in my room now, and I just, if I feel like stitching, I pick that up. Try to keep it in the bag, away from the cat, because it's black, and I don't want cat hair showing all over it. I've been noticing that lately now that I have a cat, that's becoming a problem. I have to really keep all my things in a plastic bag now, because especially she's losing her winter coat, her summer coat in, so she's shedding. Oh, just one of the little joys of having pet. But I don't mind that much, really. She's such a sweetheart. Okay, so my next start, and this is from Marabilia, or Nora Corbett. This is a freebie on her site. I think it's still free. I'm not positive. I think it is, though. This is Leonie. I think that's how you say her name. She is so pretty. I saw her and I just fell in love. And she's such a beautiful summer piece, and I just, yeah. It's one of my dreams to someday go to Hawaii. So when I saw her, I just like, okay, yes, I have to stitch her now. So this is the piece of fabric that I dyed. This is what I have done so far. Her hair. I don't have all the floss for her. It calls for 4 water lilies. I don't have that. I have all the DMC though. So, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to just improvise for those water lilies and find some different colors until I get to that point. Just yeah, that's just how I work. So anyway, that is what I have for my update. Well, what I did in June. Not a whole lot. So in July, what are my goals? I'm thinking I'm probably going to try to finish up the cloak on Rainbow Trails. I'm really trying to get through that. It's taken me longer than I thought it would. I think it's because it's more full coverage in that piece. Even though I'm working in blocks of color, it's just taken me a while. I'm really enjoying stitching on Leonie, so I'm probably going to be working on that. And just one moment, I'm reaching over for something else. I want to finish this. This is Jonah Elliott's unicorn. I was working on this yesterday, I think, when my daughter was at swim lessons. I was trying to work on the unicorn, and I found out I am over 1. My count is wrong on here. So I have to frog all this out and restart on the unicorn because I have no idea where I went wrong. So, but I didn't get too much into it, so that's not too hard to do. Because I would really like to finish this up and have it hanging up in my living room. That way I can start working on the other ones. My other goal is to work on Joan Elliott's Calendar Bear August. I'm really excited about that one. I went ahead and started on her. I don't have the book with me, I'm sorry. I started that yesterday. So it's just a few stitches. It was midnight and that was all I could do. So I think that is my plan for so far for July. I'm actually feeling like I would like to start something else too, which is kind of ridiculous because I have so many things going on. I shouldn't be wanting to start more projects, but I guess it's just the summer feeling. I feel like, oh, well, I have the time. I should start. I don't know. I might not. There's a few things that I'm thinking about. Another cousin of mine is expecting a baby, so I need to pick out a baby pattern. I can't think today. And I have another friend who's expecting a baby. So I have 2 friends who are a cousin and a friend who's expecting a baby. So I need to look for baby patterns and think about starting for something like that. Yeah, so those are kind of my ideas of what I need to be doing in July. So yeah, I'm sorry this video is so short, so rambly. I hope you guys could hear me. I'm really trying to talk as loud as I can. I hope that my computer will be fixed next time I do an update. So I'll keep my fingers crossed. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful July, a fun stitching month, and take care.